So today's a really exciting day. I have with me one of the most anticipated releases of the year, and I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. Here I have the Rolex Daytona, reference 126500 LN, also known as the 60th anniversary edition of the stainless steel Daytona. And wow, what a watch this is. When I first saw the images online, I thought to myself, I'm not too sure about that. I didn't know if it worked having the smaller subdials. I thought it looked a bit like the fakes that you used to see, you know. It didn't really look as good as the older one, because the big subdials sort of were a bit protruding, and that's where we got the Panda name from. However, boy was I wrong. When you get this watch in person, it's nothing like what you see it online. It is incredible. The small subdials work really well, actually. And I think it's almost akin to the Zenith Daytonas of the 90s with the smaller black subdials, which I have a few of myself. They're really nice. And I think it works really well on the dial, as well as on the dial on any ones with the ceramic, but on the bezel, on the new ones, they have the outer ring of the bezel made in the same material as the rest of the case. So if you look around the outside here, you can see the stainless steel outer ring on the bezel, and I think it works really well. The bezel sort of comes up a little, it feels like it's a little bit smaller because of that outer ring, but when you put it on, it's still got that great wrist presence. It really, really is a great call. I wasn't sure about that as well. Obviously it'll pick up a bit more scratches on the side, but I think you're happy to accept that for the overall aesthetics of this piece. Absolutely, I am astounded by it. I'm really, really pleased, to be honest, and I'm a big fan. And with this watch, Rolex have released a new movement. The old Daytonas for many years, since the Zenith Daytona, well, basically since 2000, since the introduction of Rolex's in-house Daytona movement, the 4130, that has been used for 23 years. However, this year we got a new updated caliber 4131 for the new Daytona line, which is a fantastic movement, 72-hour power reserve, and also the water resistance is still at 100 meters, so this is a great watch for all-round everyday use. Obviously, you've got the ceramic bezel still on this piece, fantastic. The ceramic bezel was a great introduction in 2016 onto the Daytona, and obviously it's scratch-proof, scratch-resistant. It works really well. For me, I was super excited about this piece, getting it in hand, like sort of when I knew it was coming last week. I was a lot more excited to actually now get it than I was when I saw them released online. And I actually have the old reference here, the 116500 LN, just as a comparison. And I think there's no contest really. I love this watch. I've always loved this watch. But if you look at them that sort of head on, you really do see the differences. I mean, they're only subtle differences, but I really think the smaller subdials, and we all here at Trilogy have had a look at them, had aware of them, and agree that the new subdials and the newer watch is much nicer. And I love the surrounding bezel. I'm a really big fan, so it's super, super exciting. We have these both available now. The older 116500 LN is a 2020, it's available at 24.5, and this being the new, only a few on the market, is obviously a bit more expensive. It's brand new, obviously 2023, and it's available at 34,500. I'd love to know which one you guys prefer, which is why I got them both out for this video, just to see what the audience feels and what people like. For me, I'm going with the new 126500, but let me know what you're choosing in the comments below. I'd love to know. And if you want to see it, come down and see us at 87B Hatton Garden. And if you like that content, make sure to follow for more.